Hello there. I think is the intro done? Does it have a yes? It has a video of me. All right. Welcome to Phygital Nights here in Hilliard, Ohio, at Leap and Lizard, and online to everybody watching on YouTube, Twitch. I think there's a Facebook, but sometimes that feed dies. I don't know why. Maybe they're offended by things that are said on the microphone. But I don't care. I don't care. Real quick, want to do a big shout out to Gina, the bartender. If you have not interacted with Gina, please do so. And if you have interacted with Gina, you better tip her. You better tip her. And if you're not here yet, come down here because Gina serves the best drinks in the 270 area. All right. I appreciate the claps because I'm testing out some audience mics. So hopefully the audio's coming through A-okay. All right. How's everybody's week been? Good? Do you want to talk about it? I mean, I'll talk about your shitty week. Let's go for it. But before we get to that, they're not a sponsor, but I keep making these clips, and then I'm gonna send them like 40 clips, and hopefully I'll get paid. But Garage Beer, you should check them out. They're pretty tasty. Refreshing. Clip that. All right, let's get down to brass tacks. So my week's been pretty good. What did I do this week? Oh yeah, it was a big week actually. My daughter started school, 3rd grade. Big year, real excited. Already doing awesome. Apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Oh, thank you guys for thinking I'm actually smart. I appreciate that. But today we're opening Top's signature class. It's this year. I don't know. It's like actually last year, Jackson Dart, Cam Scattaboo, that draft class. So we'll see. But I'm going to open these and I'm going to talk in between. So I never promised you a Bo Jackson rookie. But if you want me to hunt for one, I'll find one. What you want the grade in? And are we talking baseball or are we talking football? All right. All right. So going through this pack, I have low hopes for this because this is actually I didn't even say the name of the podcast. This is Bad Breaks with Buster Chestnut. I am Buster Chestnut. Don't ask. But anyway, gonna rip through these packs. Devontae Smith. I had a good conversation about Devontae Smith last night. Hopefully that person shows up for the open mic. All right, Zach Ertz, yeah. Xavier Legette. Oh, Chris Olave, go Bucks. OH. That was the proper response. Hopefully that got, caught by the audience mic. I appreciate that. Also, all right. This doesn't matter to anybody else, but I am a Saints fan. Danny Stutzman. I don't know who the hell that is, but all right. All right. And then I got in the dictionary, you know how they say, dictionary picture next CTE. I got CTE, Tua Tagovailoa, whatever. Hey, but I did get a Macabuco. Hey, that's a PC card. Unless somebody wants to pay top dollar right now, I will let it go. Oh. $450. $459. Nothing. All right, so it was my daughter's first day back at school, so it went well, but it was a crazy week because we were leading up to her 8th birthday, which you know 8, that's like a weird year, right? Like you're going into 3rd grade or you're in 3rd grade, and like all the pressure with the tests and stuff. But my kid just brushed it off, like doesn't matter. She's already getting, perfect attendance, perfect grades. I got perfect, attendance and grade. Well, not attendance. I didn't get perfect attendance. I was sick as hell as a little kid. But I survived. It made me stronger. Hey, I got a CJ Stroud, one of my PCs. I got it. It's an insert. It's called Sunday Showcase, which perfect for our Tuesday showcase. Which, by the way, every person in our showcase has either performed for Columbus Comedy Festival or is performing this upcoming weekend. So we should give a round of applause for everybody that's in the showcase. Hey, I got another Saints rookie, Quincy Riley. Once again, I don't know who the hell this is. Am I that old that I'm out of the loop that I don't know anybody? But anyway, so daughter first day of school, then we were planning for her birthday party. Had the birthday party on Saturday. Does anybody deal with not just an 8-year-old, but a group of 8-year-olds? I don't know what that is classified like. It's not like a baboon of a Congress of baboons or but it's got to be something. Bijan Robinson, which I passed in my fantasy football draft because I'm a Saints fan. Because fuck them birds. All right, yeah, nothing. Ooh, ooh, that's a harsh one. Not only is it for a rival team, but for a DV person. Yeah, fuck that guy. Hopefully that dented. All right. Yeah, I don't know who this guy is either. Yeah, this is a dud pack. But life's about those bad breaks. Everybody has their bad breaks. Anybody have anything bad happen this week that they're willing to admit? Oh, all right. Yeah, I would say I had bad things, but no, that'd be a lie. That'd be a lie. Because, you know, my good fortunes kept going until Monday morning. Monday morning, I woke up and was having a good day. Decided to write some new shit. Oh, there's my first pick in my fantasy draft, Jameer Gibbs. Yeah, I'm gonna put that aside. Suck it, Crash and Chris. All right. Who else we got here? Yeah, he's nobody. Saquon Barkley. That's at least fun. Bryce Young. Yeah. Ooh. All right. You said you're a Browns fan, right? You're gonna hate this card. Miles Garrett. Parallel. He was traded to the Rams in the offseason. But a Rams fan will pick that up. And I have a Cam Scatterboo. Fun fact: I pulled a 1 of 1 Cam Scatterboo on card autograph right here about 2 months ago, and it's for sale. So let me know if you're interested in Cam Scatterboo. I have 2 cards available at least. All right. We only have 2 packs to go, so Logan, stay close. All right. So Monday comes around. I got in the writing mood, and I said, all right, I'm going to sign up for both the open mics on Monday night. So I went out. I went out with the intentions, well, first of all, to butter up our headliner tonight because he runs the first open mic at Cafe Bourbon Street on Monday nights. It's a great mic, but I needed to test this audience mic. Like, you need to capture the essence of being in the room, and I get that. And I've been trying to capture that for 8 months now. I think we're there. But we might need to make some adjustments when Logan goes up there. So, I want everybody to laugh, especially hard. I mean, you're going to laugh, but just maybe exaggerate a little bit just so we can catch it. Javante Williams, Marvin Mims, Ray McBride. Oh, I do see a shiny back here. I like shiny. We always like shiny in cards, no matter what. All right, we got we got a Cam Ward, rookie card. This is last year's, so but that's an insert. That's nice. That was not the shiny card. The shiny card was a Drake May. Not really my guy, but maybe somebody out there. We got a Pats fan, maybe a UNC fan. I don't know. We'll sleep up later though. All right. Don't know that guy. Hey, there's another good rookie who just got hurt. Ashton Genty. He's not a rookie this year. Yeah, I'm a year behind. So I did the mic at Cafe Bourbon Street. Once again, everybody should go experience that at least once. It's a good time. Good bartender, good host, good comedians. And I learned my lesson. Don't point the microphone directly at Ty Moore because you get the laughter, but you also get the bartender quite a bit. So I went to the second open mic of the evening, which is at Rafters. Hopefully some people from Rafters are going to make their way in here later. But because I owed them change for t-shirts, I do have t-shirts available, $25 a piece. But if you buy more than one, we can make a deal. I do have some cards over here for sale. If anybody feels like, scratching that itch, that just doesn't come from, doesn't get relief from a pull tab, you need to rip some cards. If you're interested in that, come see me. Everything is negotiable. But anyway, I think I fixed the microphone issues at Rafters, and hopefully tonight the audio is muy perfecto. All right. Last pack, probably nothing because everything that I break turns to fucking shit. So I apologize. My mother's in the room. I may curse once or twice. I apologize. All right. Justin Herbert. I mean, that's a guy. Jonathan Taylor. We got a Joey P. We got any Bengals fans? Oh, let's make a deal. 50 cents. Yours. All right. Done. Yeah. Kyler Murray. Nobody wants that. Ooh. All right. We have a red card. That's probably cool. So we're gonna save that. All right. Former Buckeye, and I'm gonna butcher this. JT Tuamaloa. I mean, I was close. I mean, part of my act is fucking up names, so I mean. All right. Don't know. Delanie Walker. All right. And last but not least, whatever this red card is, it's probably going to be stupid and not anything but. All right. I take that back. It is one of my personal collections. It's a CJ Stroud. So that's going in the PC, unless somebody has a lot of money they want to throw at me right now. All right, now that we've taken an official break from bad breaks from with Buster Chestnut, I can't even say my own podcast name. I would like to give a shout out to our patron of the arts, executive producer. I do this at least 4 times a night on Phygital nights because I appreciate my brother. But we're gonna, raise our glass, whatever it is, water, beer, garage beer, maybe a fine, tasty bourbon that was served by Gina the bartender. But either way, raise your glass and we're gonna yell Steve as soon as I count down 3, 2, 1. Ready? 3, 2, 1, Steve. Steve is just over the border in Indiana. He's retired and just supporting his friends and supporting the arts and supporting comedy. And yeah, yeah. He helps bring this to you. You're welcome, and I'm sorry. But me ending brings us to the actual fucking professionals tonight. If he could make his way down, we will introduce somebody that actually gave me some solid advice in the stand-up comedy community, and I really appreciate that. He shared that he was once a poet, maybe still is. I mean, you don't just you you don't retire from that. You just put it often. But I also started in poetry. Mostly mine was like teenage, like oh fuck these, But I'm not gonna go into that. But anyway, I also appreciate writers, and he gave me the advice to get rid of the no cards or lean into it, which I've been doing a little bit of both. A little bit of both. I hope I make you proud. But this man has another show. I don't remember the date, but at Bricky's, which is outside of Dayton, correct? September 4th. So look into that. I'm sure I'll be able to, link some, ticket links below, whatnot. If not, I will put a banner with this gentleman's name. Put your hands together for Mr. Logan Steak.
I love that your poetry was just how much you hated women. So what was the link to your live journal? You guys remember live journal, dude? All right. That's fine. Thank you all for suffering through whatever the fuck that just was. Thank you. I appreciate you, and I promise you I won't be that bad. I'm kidding. We love him. It's fine. He paid me. I can do whatever I want up here. But I did I'm performing a show tonight with my wife, and we just got married last year, at the end of last year. And I want to tell you that getting married to a woman is probably the gayest thing I ever have done in my life. Has show of hands, who here is married, a man married to a woman? We got one. You're a bunch of pieces of shit, aren't you? I love this, dude. This is my crowd. I'm just saying the being married, the amount that goes into the wedding, the planning, the flowers, the pageantry. I'm wearing jewelry now. I didn't have fucking jewelry before this. I bought the watch. I don't know why. It just complimented the ring. Thank you, sir. Or ma'am. I don't assume genders. I'm just saying being married it's a very tough thing. We moved in to a new apartment over the past week, and and there were 2 windows that didn't have blinds in the apartment. Downstairs, one of the windows, and the bathroom. For some reason, the landlord just was like, "No, we can just not work." So we're taking showers, taking shit, pissing, dicks out with no blinds and a window to a church. He had to do this because he moved out of the old apartment. And then my beautiful, wonderful wife that you will see perform after me, she had the brilliancy to buy completely see-through shower curtains. She was like inviting Norman Bates into our bathroom. You could just be walking to church and all of a sudden with your wife, just arm in arm with your church, arm in arm, and you look up and you just see my beautiful wife tits out, taking a shower and be like, fuck it, I'm going to go stab her. God works in mysterious ways. That's all I'm saying. Sir, I'm going to need you to not remember my license plate number. If that's possible. You've been married, I'm sure, right? Did you have any of these sort of experiences, or is this just unique? Okay. Fun. I love that. Sir, I'm going to need you to just lower the. You guys drive down to highways and those new digital marquees you see out there? And they tell you, like, it's 12 miles or 12 minutes until you get to 270 East. Or they'll say something like, it's a missing person license plate. You're familiar with these, right? I drive down 70 East to and fro for work every day. And I can't tell you the amount of times that it says left fucking lane out on 70 East on the way home. And I know I have to get off and just drive through Old Town East to get home. It's bullshit. And every now and then, sometimes it doesn't even tell you anything. It just doesn't flash a missing person or that there's some sort of lane shutdown. But I will tell you, there's nothing more exciting when I'm driving down 70 East and I'm watching that sign and it's telling me it's 12 minutes until 270 East. And then all of a sudden it flashes and it says missing person. Thank God I don't have to get out of Old Town East, you know? There's nothing that makes me happier than a missing person, is what I'm saying. When I'm driving down 70. All right, this is fun. Ty, are you standing there just for fun, or do you need to go to the bathroom? Did I get the light? You're just standing there. All right. That's weird. This is fun. Oh, Jesus Christ. What is happening? So I woke up the other day and I had a dream that I was high. Has anyone ever been high in a dream before? Okay, I love that. I've had multiple dreams where I'm high. I've had multiple dreams where I'm like submerged in water and I just for some reason can't run. I've had so many dreams like that. I've never had a dream where I was drunk. Never. And I think that's because I can't remember. I've literally never had a dream where I was drunk in it. Unless I would consider every dream I've had, I'm just always drunk in it. Because I drink every night very heavily. What do you do? Okay. You're what? When I sleepwalk and get wasted? I would, dude. No, dream. I smoke weed and I will be high in my dream. But I will drink every night and never be drunk in my dream. Unfortunately, I'm like a child or like somewhere a cloud or something. I don't know. You've been drunk in your dreams? Not the same thing, sir. This is the problem. Show of hands, who's over the age of 65? You're great. You're wonderful. No, I said 65. All right, everyone here. Who here has a mom on Facebook that should not be on Facebook? Buster should not be on Facebook. Mom seems chill as fuck, dude. But dude, my mom is so stupid on Facebook. She thinks that sharing a meme is liking a meme. So just she shares everything she sees on her page. So her entire timeline is just full of bullshit. And one time I saw this meme that she posted. It said, "Ladies, if you catch me out here this summer in my sundress, don't go casting shade. I'm trying to let my pussy breathe." My mom is 76 years old. Her pussy hasn't breathed in 38 years. What are you talking about? Let your pussy breathe. Your pussy hasn't taken a breath since it watched the end of Cheers. Fucking I think there should be an age limit on when you have social media. You know, in China, you're not allowed on fucking whatever if you're under the age of 16. They should do that for the not you. You're wonderful. But you know, my mom, the real elders, these fucking boomer hacks, dude. God damn it. My dad, I was my mom was 40 when she had me. My dad was 33. And I grew up in an age where we showered with our dads. No? No one else? Sir, you didn't shower with your dad growing up? Why not? You should really have a conversation with your father. You should really ask him why. Why didn't I see your tiny or your huge cock? Because at that time, when you're young, your dad's cock is the biggest thing in the fucking universe. Your dad's cock is like an elephant. When you look at your tiny little pea in the pea pod, sir, you never seen your dad's penis? Why are you so uncomfortable right now? That's that's fucking weird. Show of hands, who's seen our dad's dicks? There you go. See? It is actually the minority, and I'm sorry, sir. How big is it? My mom's single, so I hope she's getting digged down by his dad. I really do. I really fucking do. I'm just saying, when you're fucking young and you're just, I went to ask my dad recently when during our wedding afterwards. I was like, "Hey, Dad, can you show me? Can I just want to see who's bigger, who's got it, because maybe I don't know." And he said, "No, son." He said, "Absolutely not." And he slapped me in the ass and smacked me in the face with his huge cock. Anyway, that's my time. Give it up for Buster.
Keep it going for Logan, everybody. Thank you. Thank you so much. And honestly, I appreciate the feedback. And I appreciate you helping to throw this, lineup together. That helped me out tremendously. Sorry, I got ADHD and I noticed something's on the ground. It's shiny. It's funny. Sorry. All right. So, and I left. Oh my god, I'm so unprepared. It's not a no card. Just saying, it's not a no card. It's a dry erase board. It's still a crutch. I don't care. All right. All right. Facts. If you have more to that story, Robert, please sign up for the open mic, which starts after the show. Which we still have 2 performers in our showcase. Next up to the stage, it was already prefaced that it's Logan's wife. So just saying, you'll have to fight Logan and myself if you think about the thoughts that he put in your mind. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just rolling with that. But anyway, I definitely thank you for coming back. This is your second time at Leaving Lizards, and you have a performance with the Columbus Comedy Festival on Saturday the 29th. I did not catch where, but I'm sure she'll promote it. Let's welcome everybody welcome to the stage with a round of applause. Amanda, don't call me Mandy, Adams.
Hell yeah, Buster. I don't know where the show is either. So fuck yeah. Logan, that is my husband. Mystery to me too. Don't ask about it. You know what I mean? Just deal with it. I just wanted to say I ordered that clear shower curtain before I knew about the missing blind. So don't put that shit on me, Logan. Trying to start fights with me out here at the show. No? Okay. Is anyone in here? Well, I know. A lot of you smoke cigarettes, right? Some of you? Yeah. Okay. No one wants to admit now. That's crazy. I saw half of you outside smoking, so don't play with me, man. I smoke, but I was smoking at a bar one time and this guy came up to me and he was like, "Man, I don't remember the last time I've seen a woman smoking a real cigarette and drinking a PBR." I'm like, "Cool. I don't remember the last time I've been hit on and called white trash in the same sentence, but thanks, dude. Like, why not just come up to me like, damn, girl, you look unhealthy. Like, if you got cancer, I want it. Like, get weird with me if you're going to bother me, you know?" Thank you, Ty. Hell yeah. Ty is trying to start a pit up here. I love that. He doesn't know what show we're at. That's cool, though. So sick. A little about me. I hate working. Okay. I thought we could relate to that. Thank you. Yeah, we hate the grind. That's why I started doing this. This is the best scam I could come up with to get out of it. You know what I mean? Can't sell feet pics because turns out there's not a market for ingrown toenails, you know? Like, what the fuck? All right, that's gross. That's fine. I'm married to Logan. I'm gross, you guys. It's okay. Talking about his dad's dick. Like, there's weird shit going on over here. You know what I mean? One time, Logan recently tried to seduce me by laying naked in bed and going, "Get in here, dog." Like, you call me dog like you're trying to bang me. Like, this is not good behavior, right? Sir, would you ever say that to your wife? Would you call your wife dog? Bro? When he's trying to bang, though, does he do that? See, this is what I'm saying. You can't call me bro, dog, whatever. When you're trying to... You do? Okay, well, you guys should talk later about your dad's dicks, I guess. You guys have a lot in common, it seems like. Fuck yeah. Oh, shit. I don't even know what we got going on over here. Should I talk about Logan more? Should I talk about Taco Bell? What are you guys interested in? Are you guys here for the show? It seems like you guys are here to drink and stare silently. Like, are we sad about Dolly? Are we ripped up about Dolly? Because rip. Yes, thank you. Let's have some respect, goddammit. I don't know. So, okay. I still haven't heard what we want to talk about. I'll just talk about... I know you want to talk about Taco Bell, Ty. Last time Ty did this show, Logan drove him here, and then Logan had a flat tire. I wonder what that was about. Okay. All right. We love you, Ty. Ty is the reason why I'm not slitting my... That's what I'm saying. It was on the passenger side. Pray for my Honda on the way back, everybody. Pray for her. Her name is Princess Diana. That's my car's name. Logan did that too, so... God forbid something happens to us. Okay. Well, Guys, I'm kind of beefing with Taco Bell right now. Anyone else? You did? Did you get the diarrhea lettuce? Just the regular Taco Bell diarrhea? Yeah, that's the experience. Okay. Right. You pay. That's why it's so cheap. You pay for it later. I don't like that. Yeah, they're not having that. That's crazy. I don't like these commercials that they have now. Has anyone seen their commercials? Yeah. They brought back what? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? They should do that. If they're going to have commercials, bring the fucking dog back. The dog was the spirit. Fuck this Crave box, whatever. I don't like what they're doing, okay? Because they have these commercials and they're trying to act like they're something they're not. Like this lady's talking and she's like, they're trying to have this upbeat music. And this lady on the ad is like, hey, I've always wanted to pursue a career as a musician. And Taco Bell helps me free up time and save money to get it all done. Taco Bell helps me pursue my dreams. That's what yes. Like, never in my life have I housed a bag of Taco Bell and thought to myself, oh my God, I'm so inspired to complete all my tasks for the day. Now that I have heartburn and diarrhea at the same time, I'm so inspired to complete all my tasks for the day. You know what I mean? Like, I can do anything except use the public restroom in the next 24 hours. What up? Thank you, Taco Bell. I don't know, guys. Like, I don't like them trying to act like they're a lifestyle brand. Like, all I need from them is just a crunch wrap at 1 a.m. I need to know if they have the goddamn potatoes on the menu or not. Like, do they maybe put that in your commercials so I know? And I need the person taking my order to be higher than me. Like, that's it. It's my Taco Bell dream. And they always will be higher than me there now because I can't even smoke weed, you guys. Oh, nothing. People get sad for that. You guys all hate weed? You love weed? Okay. Have condolences for me. Like, last time I smoked, I got so high that I went to Taco Bell and then I didn't get anything because I thought the workers would think it was weird if I went through the drive-thru. Like, I can't be out in public high. Yeah. Do you still smoke weed? Hell yeah. Well, God bless. I can't be out here. Good for you. Hell yeah. I just know that I'm in my 30s. I know which drugs I'm good at, and it's drinking, okay? Like, you know what I mean? You should know by now. Yeah. I like drinking. We all like drinking in here. Like, yes. Fuck yeah. I did do a little break because it's like, what's that? Oh, you're good. You're good. I got ADHD. I don't know what's happening. It's okay. I took a quick break from drinking and, I was still at bars, like, doing comedy around really drunk people. And I was like, holy shit, everyone in here looks so stupid. I'm like, oh my God. Like, is this what I normally look like when I'm driving? Like, it can't be, Never been caught. Okay. My brother's DUIs walked so I could run. All right, guys. I don't know if you guys are driving around here. I've lost you. So let's see. What's up today? Thank you. Ty, my emotional support friend up here. Fuck yeah. He's got a brown shirt on. He knows emotional pain. Give it up for the Browns, you guys. Yeah. Are you guys so before there was like one person who's married in here, supposedly? Yeah. Has anyone went and got a marriage license? Yeah. Were you? I was surprised by how easy it is, right? Like, in this, all you do, like, you go down to the courthouse and they're like, okay, put your right hand up. Do you swear that you're not under the influence of any drugs or alcohol and that you're not cousins? Yeah, that's it. And you go, yup. And they're like, sick, good enough for the state of Ohio. Here you go. And I'm like, what? That's crazy. The cousin shit is crazy. Like, has anyone ever got up there, got asked that question, and then went, oh, actually, we are. Like, we never thought we'd get this far, Like, thank you for stopping me from banging my cousin, That's great. Yeah, well, I think it was second cousin is okay. Yeah, that's the line. So do whatever you want in Ohio, I guess. But you said Ohio sucks. Guys, it does, but I'm getting tired of everyone shitting on Ohio when Indiana is right there. Like, that has to be the most godforsaken state in America. It's the same. Their roads are worse, though. One time I was driving through Indiana and I hit a pothole so hard I almost came. You know, like, it's not. Did that happen to you? All right. See, these potholes are fucking us up, you guys. Did you guys know that tampons became popular in the 1940s? I found that out today when I was driving here with Logan and Ty, because that's what me and the boys were talking about in the car. So, fuck yeah. Oh shit. To do something real quick. Because that's when women started going in the workforce, actually. So then we couldn't just like free bleed everywhere, I guess. Yeah, they had to stop it up. That's too gross for you guys? What? You guys have a lot of tampon input for dudes. Like, what do you guys know? You love them? Oh, okay. They are useful. Yeah. They're good for the blood flow. All right. I don't know what's going on in here. Men are telling me their opinions about tampons. Like, no, I don't care. I'm just, there's a lot of input. You think he actually did that? Not everything we say is true up here, my friend. Like, it is a lie a little bit. He did not. That's my wedding. He's an unhinged man. He's not that unhinged, sir. You're unhinged for thinking that. So you're chat GBT over there? What's going on, man? Oh, now my husband's talking over my set. Can you believe this? No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead, Logan. You did that? Okay, I was somewhere else. It's a joke, though, you guys. We're not. Logan's dad is not whipping his dick out. I promise. I would. We already don't talk to him. We wouldn't if that happened. So okay. All right. Whoops. This is live streamed. Okay. All right. Real quick. This is probably not going to work, but we're going to try it anyways because it's new. You guys, does anyone remember the thing where if you put a cucumber next to a cat, they get scared when they see it? Okay. Well, if you don't remember that, that's all it is. That's what you do. They get scared. And I asked Logan the other day, because we have 2 cats, I was playing with them, and I was like, hey, does that cucumber thing work? And he goes, yeah. But depends on the cat, depends on the cucumber. I'm sorry, like, I didn't know that I was living in an apartment with 2 cats and a goddamn bridge troll. Like, oh, depends on the cat, depends on the cucumber. Fiddle dee dee, riddle me this. Like, what are you talking about, dude? How many times have you done it? I tried it out with the cats, didn't work. 2-cat trial didn't work. So now I got to go ransack Aldi for all their cucumbers. Like, I'm about to be doing more vegetable research than the FDA out here. Okay. Like, if the FDA could lock in like me, like, we wouldn't be having this hot shit summer that we're having right now. And our friend wouldn't have gotten food poisoning from Taco Bell. So I'm going to get out of here after that. Thank you guys so much. Give up your host, Buster Chestnut. And we got one more awesome comedian, my very good friend.
Thank you. Keep the applause for. All right. I was gonna take a quick break, but I may have. I don't know. I adjusted the mic during Amanda said, "I'm sorry, I was distracted doing production stuff," but I'm sure it was a great set. I heard you talk shit about Logan, so that made the set for me at least. I appreciate you two coming out. Thank you again. And since maybe I got my mic change figured out, I might still be in behind you messing with knobs and whatnot. But let's welcome to the stage one of my favorite comedians in Columbus. He hosts the famous Bobo Monday night open mic, which I attend regularly. It's where I work out a lot of the shit that I work on you on Tuesdays. So be very fortunate that I go there first because, I mean, most of my shit sucks, but I mean, it's worse on his stage. Trust me. And I appreciate you. He is performing, featured, hosting, doing all kinds of stuff. He'll probably tell you for Columbus Comedy Festival this upcoming weekend. Without further ado, let's bring up the par. All right, sorry. I'm the par to the tie, Mr. Ty Moore. Bring your hands together.
Logan and Amanda and all of you guys, we made it to the end of the show. That's it. We've got 20 minutes left, y'all, until the open mic. Thank you, Buster, for having me. I've been doing stand-up comedy for 12 years, and I've never performed in front of a shrine of somebody who I don't know. What is going on? Who is it? That's Sonny Citron, the silent assassin. Well, I'll forge your autograph and sell it for $35 to anybody who wants it. That's right. I'll steal on some NIL. I'll get in the game. I'll wet my beak. They didn't have NIL when I was growing up. No, sir, they did not. Not that it would have mattered to me. I sucked at athletics by the time I got to high school. I was second team All-State scout team. So you're dealing with a real good athlete up here. I hope you guys are paying attention to all my moves that I do during my set. No, most of it's just going to be labored breathing. Poor Logan. He just walked behind me right when I farted. That's just terrible time to be behind Ty Moore. I tell you that much. Yeah, I know. I can't believe you didn't die. Yeah. He looks. Wait, which one of us do you think looks more like a fart, me or Logan? I look like the before fart, and Logan looks like the after fart. You know, if they like put us in a side by side, yeah, I'd be the bloated one. Yeah, there you go. Drink some Pepto, have one good fart, and get skinny like Logan. That's what it is. I'm happy to be here, but Buster's had me do like 86 things that I don't know what the fuck they are. I came to Buster's like third show in January. He's like, don't worry, we're going to have the sound thing figured out. Here I am in August. He's like, hey, man, I need you to turn down the volume on channel 2. I'm like, brother, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. What about my look makes me look like I know how to operate audio, dude? I look like I steal audio out of old cars. That's what the fuck. I'm an idiot, brother. You got the wrong one. I'm stupid as shit. I'm liable to come up here and turn everything all the way up, and all you guys will hear is woo. Yeah, but on the bright side, unlike the city, I'll alert you when a tornado is coming. Yeah, that was shitty. They used to have those dumbass sirens every Wednesday, and then all of a sudden, a tornado finally fucking comes, and they're nowhere to be found. It's like a husky that lets a break-in happen. You know what I mean? Sit there and bark all goddamn day, and then once something shows up, silence. I didn't lose power, though. I'm lucky. I'm on the Ohio State grid. They've got my soul in my apartment, so, yeah, it's all right. The internet's weird, guys. Don't we all? Like, the internet's a weird place. Do you guys know that if you like stuff on Instagram, it'll show your friends that you liked it? My friends have all been trying to tease me lately because they're like, hey, Ty, just so you know, we can see what you like on Instagram. And I'm like, okay, congratulations. I like fat asses and football hits from the 90s. I'm glad that you know that about me now. Oh, man, what a shocker. Ty loves hot Latin women in bikinis and old Shaquille O'Neal dunks. If anything, I feel like that makes me cooler. And for the record, if there is a Latin woman in a swimsuit on a reel, what the fuck are you doing looking at my name? I think that says more about you than it does me, sir. Because I know one thing, I didn't even know names existed when I saw Sofia Vergara on a commercial in her swimsuit. Everything just zoned out. It was like I was Garth and I just heard Dream. Yeah. You guys remember that shit back in the day when you had to look at commercials to get hard? Yeah. You can just look at your phone now. But it wasn't always that way. It wasn't always that way. I didn't even have internet growing up, which is crazy. I grew up like in the 90s and 2000s. All my friends had it. I didn't have internet in my house until 2009. I had to jack off the old-fashioned way. Wait for my parents to get drunk on a Saturday night and pass out, and then go turn on Comedy Central and wait for the Girls Gone Wild commercials. Yeah, you guys remember the fellas know what I'm talking about. Those old Girls Gone Wild commercials. They'd show the NASCAR going around the track for some reason, and then they'd be like, "Warning, content not suitable for children." And I'd be like, "Well, good thing I'm a teenager." And then I would start to jack off, and the girls would pull up their shirts, and it'd be smiley faces over their tits. Yeah. 5 easy payments of $9.99. You can get college titties at your house on DVD. It was crazy, dude. The smiley face on the titties was nuts because then you'd go to school that week and you do well on like a spelling test, and the teacher would put a smiley face sticker on your test. And you're like, oh, fuck. I'm in a conundrum. I'm supposed to be here to celebrate my achievements in academia. And all I can think of is that 21-year-old from Arizona State and how she had tan lines around her nipples, a.k.a. the smiley faces. That's great. I also used to watch BET Uncut. That was awesome. They would show rap music videos, uncensored. Oh, yeah. That was incredible. I'm like, oh, shit, there's more ass cheek under the censored sign? Hell yeah. This is incredible. You used to just be able to watch TV. Talk Sex with Sue. Do you guys remember Talk Sex with Sue? Y'all didn't watch Talk Sex with Sue?
Yeah, I did.
All right. I knew there'd be one.
I didn't want to admit.
No, it's all right. That old lady knew how to jerk you off, dude. Yeah. She'd be like, no, if you start at the base and work your way up slowly, applying pressure and lubrication with each climb. And I'm like, Sue, it's not that big. I don't think you're going to need that much lube. Yeah. Talk Sex with Sue taught me a lot. I called in to ask her where the clit was, and she said Canada. So I don't know what that was about. I'll find it one day. I've got a map. I got Google Maps on my phone. Siri, where is the clitoris? And then Siri will say something back like, it is made up, Ty. Knew it. I think I've won over the fellas. I think the ladies in the room are irritated. That's fair. That's fair. I just said the clitoris was made up. I don't blame you if you're mad at me, ladies. That's cool. That's all right. You don't have to worry about it. It's fine. I'm a fat sack of shit. Like all you got to do is hopefully find me a little bit funny. I went to the doctor earlier this year. I don't know if anybody has ever gone. Y'all ever been to the motherfucking doctor? Make some noise if you've been to the motherfucking doctor. All right. There we go. We're finding common ground. It was a bad idea for me to go to the doctor, guys. Look at me, right? You guys all have eyeballs. You guys all have working brains. It was a terrible idea for me to go to the doctor. I paid $374 out of pocket for the doctor to call me fat. Yeah. Same thing my friends all knew in second grade, dude. I got paid. I paid a doctor, and she called me fat. That was a terrible feeling, dude, because it's not like when you're hanging out with your friends, you know, and you're on your way to the fridge, and they're like, hey, you fat grab me a beer. There's warmth in that. There's love in that. I can accept that. This doctor lady, she was like, Mr. Moore, you're pre-diabetic. Yeah. She went to school to learn that. That's not just, and I'm not a mature person. I don't know if everything about me gave that away or not, but I'm not a very mature person. So I didn't take heed to the news very well. So when she was like, Mr. Moore, you're pre-diabetic, in my head, I was like, takes one to know one. You know, like, I wanted to get back at her, but I couldn't just use that. So I had to think of something good, right? So I was like, hey, doc, let me ask you a question. Do you have diabetes? And she was like, no. And I was like, well, then I guess we're both pre-diabetic, huh, dumbass? That's right. That ain't no fun when the fat rabbit's got the gun. You guys didn't think I could do a wordplay joke. You're like, no, that tubby son of a bitch only knows cum jokes. No, I'm good with wordplay. I am. I'm good with wordplay. I almost had an English minor in college, but she got away. Hell yeah. That was for the boys. That was for the fellas. They're giving me the golf clap. I'm leveling up out here. Thank you, fellas. Thank you. Yeah. So yeah, it was not cool, to go get medically called fat, but it's my fault. I mean, I'm the one that made those choices. Like all my shirts are starting to become crop tops, not by choice, but by the choices I've made, which is like sheets after midnight too many times. It's tough, but I'm working on it. I'm trying my best. I'm not doing very good, if I'm being honest. I am not picky about most foods. I eat anything, ladies. I'll eat anything. Yeah, that's right, ladies. I'll eat anything, whatever you need, even if it is that burnt spaghetti on the third try. I don't give a fuck. I'll still eat it. I just know if you put enough sauce on it, anything's possible. Yeah, dude, you gotta sauce them up. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just happy to have health insurance, man. I went 18 months without health insurance because I had a job that I got fired from, y'all. I had a work from home job for 36 months, and I was late to work 102 times. Yep. You're looking at a Hall of Fame piece of shit to work. And then crazy part, like after the 85th time, they were like, let's give him another try. Let's let him have it again. So yeah, I got fired. I had to go 18 months without health insurance, which was tough. I had to adapt. You know what I mean? I couldn't go to the doctor. I didn't have health insurance, so I had to adapt. So if let's say I got a fever, right? I just go outside and get out on the cold pavement till it went away.
Hell yeah.
You know? I had pneumonia. I smoke weed and cough it all out. Gonna get those shoes tied or pass out and pee on himself. Don't worry, guys. I used my slip-ons today. I didn't want to risk it. You guys deserve dry pants tie. You do. You got to have the downsides of being time war. You got to ejaculate putting a condom on one time and then tell her this doesn't always happen. I know a lot of you guys are pissed off about that, but it's not fair, fellas. It's not that we have to wear a condom. Think about it, dude. What's a condom? It's tight and it's lubricated, much like a vagina. It's a 2-on-1 fight. How am I supposed to last? That's all I'm saying. We got to even the streets. I don't know what to do. Got a hand? I've got 2 hands. I just don't know what to do with them. Maybe if I ever find that clitoris they've been talking about. That's right. Someone's been paying attention to this bombshell. Oh, thank you. Every word that I've said has made me regret every decision in my life leading up to this point. So I appreciate you for hanging and banging, brother.
I've been drinking too. That clip is in Canada.
All right. Oh, Canada. Now I don't know. You're not a smart person if you used my ID to get money from the government. You steal my ID. Congratulations, numbnuts. Your credit score just went down. Have fun being Ty Moore out there. Also, you owe Ohio State $60,000 for a communications degree. Good luck paying that off. That's all I'm saying. I make a lot of jokes about my size and my weight, but I have fun with it. A lot of people get mad at me. They're like, Ty, you shouldn't make fun of yourself so much. It's like, dude, I love myself. I know I look like shit, but I still get ass. I still get fucking 4 or 5 hand jobs a year. I'm doing all right. I know 2 or 3 of them are mine, but that counts. It doesn't matter. I'm still getting jade off. Sometimes if I eat too much sodium, my hand starts to tingle. It's like someone else is jacking me off, right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you guys get it. It's not so bad. One time I jacked myself off so good, I went to the mirror. I came quickly and I said, listen, this doesn't always happen. You're just so beautiful and I can't explain it. And if that ain't self-love, I don't know what is, guys. So it's okay if you laugh at me. It's okay if you laugh at me for calling myself a fat sack of shit. I'm sweating up here anyway. I got more sweat on this Browns helmet than anybody on the fucking team does.
Yes.
Those lazy sacks of shit. We might win 1 game this year. That's all right. I like to say I run hot year round, but I don't run much at all. I think that's part of the problem. The sweat's got to get out one way or another. And so it says, my buddy says, hey, how about we get the sweat out whenever you have to say sentences in public? That's enough of a workout for you, fatty. So that's why I leak from under my eyes and tits while you guys subtly laugh at every 5th word I say. Yeah, that's right. It's not going to be the fun kind. Ooh, who's this? He walked 18 feet.
Get it.
I am, dude. It's like a lot of people. No, I'm like this in November. You've been to my house. Well, now you're trapped in here with me, motherfucker. We're both pointing loaded guns at each other, and I don't firearm. One of us is going to shoot the other one first and leave someone really traumatized.
Shoot someone's eye out.
That's what I'm saying, and I might be the more traumatic shot about it, right? I'm like a naked mole rat in the dark, dude. I move quick.
Oh, shit.
I got a little studio apartment, so it's not that hard to get around. That's why I think I have the more traumatic shot, right? You take a bullet to the arm during a break-in, cost of doing business. Some guy that looks like me shoots jizz at you in the dark. Brother, the criminal's not even going to open the door. He's just going to run through it like they do in the cartoons. You're going to have a criminal-sized hole in your door, and he's going to the first therapy couch he can find. And all criminals talk, right? So that's why I've got the safest house on the block. And that's why I've gathered you all here today. You see, I'm in need of employment. Fuck ADT. Fuck Ring Doorbell. You'll never sleep more soundly than knowing old Ty Moore's in the front yard going, yeah, come on. Let me play with myself in your front yard and no one will break in. I promise you. No one will go near your house if I'm in your front yard naked. I guarantee you that. That's funny. I did actually get a new job. Do you guys want to hear about it? Fuck yeah. So remember, I'm unemployed at the time, and I finally get a job that's going to hire me, and I have to take a drug test. And I'm sure all you guys looking at me right now know how that one is probably going to go, right? You guys are like, we could blindfold you with the shoelaces you can't tie, you fat fuck. And you're right. I smoke a lot of weed. I do. I fucking love it. And they had to have me take a drug test. So you know what I had to, you guessed it, buy someone else's pee. That's right. I got stranger pee. Yep. So the day came, and here's what I had to do. I had to take this bottle of someone else's pee, and I had to warm it up in the microwave. Same one you make popcorn in. Don't mix up the butter. Yeah. And here's the thing. You can't heat it up too much because there's a temperature gauge on it. You can't heat it up too much because they're going to think you have swine flu. But you can't not heat it up enough because they'll think you're dead if you're too cold. So you got to heat it up like Goldilocks, just right. And so I did. I got 8.6. And so I stuck it in my grundle because that's where all the heat in the world is right now.
Where did you stick it?
Right grundle, right under all three of my nuts, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. If you ever need heat in the winter, just reach for my taint. I promise you'll be fine. It's just like zombies, but you'll be all right. I am driving someone else's pee. By the way, at this point, I also don't have my driver. So I'm driving somebody else's pee and car there. And they call me to the back, and I'm starting to, do my thing. And I take out this bottle of pee that's someone else's, and I'm like, holy shit, we have a problem. Because I stuck it under the grundle, under all three, it got re-hot. So I was up to 100 degrees, y'all. Now, what would you do in a situation where hot? I blew on it. It was hot soup. I did. I put it in my mouth and I went. And it started cooling it down. I'm like, okay, here we go. And then I heard, and I went, yeah. And I got someone else's pee on my lip. Because the lady knocked on the door telling me my time. And now I got somebody else's pee on my lip. And this is a yeah. That could be a recipe. We don't. So now my problem now is how am I going to hide this moderate erection to my mouth? It wasn't that bad. I'll tell you much. It had a nectary aftertaste. Yep, I got the job. I went home. I spanked off to somebody else's pee in my mouth. It was a good Saturday, to say the least. I'm going to get out of here on this one, y'all. Here's the last one I want to tell. Thank you guys again for coming out and supporting this. I think in the year 2026, we've gone too far with pornography. Yeah, I know, the pee guy. thinks we've gone. I do, though. I think porn has gone too far. I don't know if anybody's familiar with this or not, but there's this thing now called virtual reality porn. Yeah. If you don't know what it is, let me drag you to the depths of hell with me, buddy.
Oh, I'm right there with you.
Let's do it. So you take the cyborg goggles, you flip them over your eyes, and now there's VR porn. There's a whole new meaning to the term first-person shooter game. It's too far. Call me crazy, but I like to watch my porn the old-fashioned way, through my neighbor's window, you know? It never gets better than that. You guys have been phenomenal. Thanks for hanging out. I've been Ty Moore. See you later.
Definitely keep it going for Mr. Ty Moore. Once again, one of my favorite comedians in Columbus. And take that with a grain of salt. Sorry for the open micers, Chris. But anyway, I do appreciate you. Give a round of applause for all the performers tonight. All right. And with that, I think we need to take a little 15-minute break. 15-minute break. I gotta give time for people to make their way from Rehab Tavern. I said I wasn't gonna name their name, but I went and performed there last week, so I can say their name now and tell them to come visit me in Hilliard afterwards. Especially if you hate karaoke, because, you know, we reserve karaoke here for, what is it, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. I don't host it, but I do participate from time to time. All right, I'm going to put on some tunes. I'm going to put on my little be right back symbol, and we'll be back at 9:45. Stat. All right, check you later. Hi. Hello. How do you do? Sorry. My daughter is a cheerleader, and that's been stuck in my head for the last week and a half. I'm sorry. But I am Buster Chestnut, your host, Phygital Nights, which is brought to you by Buster Chestnut Cards, which I just listed some new cards on eBay. Check them out. I got a sweet Jaden Daniels SSP touchdown. Check that out. Send an offer. I have it priced a little high. Send an offer. Let me know. It's also brought to you by Bailey Digital Media. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. If you need a little help, scan the QR code on the flyer and then subscribe. Because we do a lot of cool shit live every Tuesday for comedy. We have a couple podcasts that we release on Thursdays and Fridays. If we don't release a video on Friday, sometimes we release some comedy videos. That's what happened. That's what happened last week. So I apologize if you were expecting a stew pod and you got a stupid performance that was, the audio was horrible. I get it, but I don't know. It might be fun. Go check that out. Or the other podcast, Stew Pod, or, Bad Breaks with Buster Chestnut. If you're still in need of a t-shirt, I have some. $25 a piece. If you get a few, we'll make a deal. If you get a box of cards, that deal might be even sweeter. So come holler at your boy, Buster Chestnut, if you're nasty. All right. Once again, my mother is in the room. Give a big shout out to my mother. I don't want to, give away your details, yeah. What Nat Chestnut? I don't know. We'll work on that. But anyway, without further ado, without pomp and circumstance, with all my shilling, let's welcome our first open mic participant for the evening for 7 minutes. Just let me know if you need less or more. Just saying. 7 minutes from our friend Kaizen Roger. Spin move.
What's going on, Leaping Lizards? How you doing? Guys, I just had a threesome this weekend, and I feel like it's more work than you think it is. I'm just kidding. It's fucking awesome. They literally said teamwork makes the dream work right after I busted one. I busted one's mouth when the other one was holding it. And that's almost like too perfect. Like there's not really a whole lot of mountaintops to climb after that. Less of a joke, really a shitty brag. The reason for that, who here has been molested? Round of applause for my molesty besties. Woo! Anytime I always say that joke, people always assume the worst. But unfortunately, my aunt had foster kids, and I was getting my dick sucked and eating pussy way too young. So by the time I was in kindergarten, I was eating pussy at a 12th grade level. Unfortunately, that doesn't get you a scholarship, I learned. It just gets you years of trauma. Hypersexualized, if you can't tell. So that kind of leads me into, I've had a whole bunch of jobs for a while, you guys. More recently, I'm a plumber, so I've definitely seen some shit. Like my teachers used to say I would never be shit, and now I'm fucking rolling in it. I will say, like, when you do plumbing, you notice way more people flush butt plugs than you would think. Like, a lot more. I did learn, though, that apparently plumbing is a porn category. I did not know that until I got my dick sucked at one of the appointments. It's really weird when you're doing an appointment at somebody's house, and while you're trying to pipes or trying to play with your pipes, I'm just saying there's going to be a leak at a certain point, and it's going to get wet. But if you need somebody to pump you out, call your boy. Like I said, I've had way too many jobs. And looking like I do, I'm obviously a lesbian in a man's body. I mean, I wear backwards hats. I play softball. I got a lot of power tools. I eat pussy like a St. Bernard. All of them. Checking all the boxes. I'm not an electrician, but I'll check your box. So, too many jobs. I was a strip club DJ for a while over at Bucks. I got fired for getting my dick sucked. True story, unfortunately. I used to be a strip club promoter in Las Vegas for a while. So I would walk up and down the Las Vegas Strip talking to like thousands of people a day. And I would walk around saying beautiful things like, it's your patriotic duty to motorboat some booty. Let's go finger bomb a single mom, you guys. It's time to finger blast a stripper's ass. Let's put something weird on that beard, sir. It's time to fuck up those glasses with titties and asses. It was like the worst Dr. Seuss book you guys have ever heard. Like instead of green eggs and ham, there was green discharge from Pam. Nasty. Like I said, I've had way too many jobs. I'm actually the first autonomous drone pilot in Ohio. I have the record for that. I'm also the first autonomous drone pilot to crash into a cell phone tower. I have the record for that. Just saying, history. That record's yet to be unbroken. What was I want to talk about, you guys? I wrote it down. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. You guys, having sex with lesbians is like a barn storage car. It's low mileage. It's like winning it's like winning an auction that nobody else was bidding on. It's fucking awesome. We get to wear the same jorts. It's fucking dope. I did get busted by my ex baby mom for using her dog to go on a date with another girl. She got real pissed about that. Bitches don't like when you're taking other bitches out and getting their nails done. I learned, like, bitches get jealous of other bitches real easily. You guys. So, what was the other one? Oh yeah. How could I? I did get back from the doctor recently, you guys, and I did get some bad news from my doctor. My doctor said that my dick is too, so he put me on girth control. I love leaping lizards. The crowd's going wild. So I've been on way too many of the dating apps recently, like all of them. And I've been getting asked this question a lot, and I had to look up what it is. I got asked if I was a breeder recently. And here I am talking about AKC registered, low temperament, low shedding. Talking about something else. So I did get to fuck some guy's wife recently. He wasn't there. So I was the bull in that scenario. But more like MJ96 bulls, the way that I was slamming my balls from the free throw line. So I have a long history of that, unfortunately. Not to say that it's a good thing. It's more of a problem, obviously. I used to date this married girl for a while, and she paid my rent one time. And when a girl pays your rent, you can't give them like normal dick at the point. You got to go like above and beyond. So I was making up all kind of sex moves. Like I made up this one that I call the scoop, and that's where you make her have an abortion behind her husband's back. Woo!
That was perfect timing. No, it wasn't big enough to go.
So I do speak a few languages. I will say that I've learned in every language. Love bombing works. So does gaslighting. Is doing a lot of the heavy lifting on Google Translate. I'm gonna leave you guys with this last one here. I have a crippling addiction. I have a very bad crippling addiction. And what I mean by that is I love to paralyze people with a hammer. And with that, let's give it up for your host, Buster!
Thank you, dude. Thank you. Let me check the current open mic sign up. Chris, you're still planning on giving me more than I expect, correct? Yes, I'm all about phrasing here. At Phygital Nights. Let me get back in the camera. Sorry. I think there was 3 people watching when I last checked. Hopefully they're still there. If not, check out the video on demand. You know, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I'm gonna keep saying it until people do it because I gotta get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm at like 223 last check, so long way to go. I mean, I could, like cloud chase, like some other comedians I know. Mr. Brown, I am calling you out. I hope you're watching. You're not. But yeah, he got himself into a little trouble with some internet drama, but we'll come back to that later. Well, Jesus. Hold on. Carson, have you ever done this before? You turned it all around and gotta get everything set back up. All right. I haven't got your availability just yet, but sometime in September, we're gonna have this next person, this man, because you have to deal with 4 children. Yes, man. We'll be doing 10 minutes some point as our opener in September. So he's gonna test that out tonight. And hopefully new stuff, old stuff. I like his stuff. Whatever he's bringing, put your hands together for Mr. Chris Webb.
Check. Yep. That's how it's going to go. That's how we're starting the show off. Great. What's up, Lincoln? What's up, lizards? This is actually the most fanciest bar I've been to. I didn't realize you guys have a bidet in the bathroom. That's wild to me. Fucking bidet in a bathroom. It's great. Like I said, yeah, I have 4 kids, so it's nice to get out of the house every once in a while. Oh man, yeah. You have no idea. Now I got 4 kids, man, all boys. And so my house, it's honestly, it's just it's chaos and piss stains at all times. It's wild. My the age goes from 5 all the way up to 19, and my 5-year-old, man, he's at that stage of life where he just wants to play all the time, right? All the time. And he growing up with 3 older brothers, he has no idea what gentle means. You know what I'm saying? I came home the other day from work and I was expecting a big hug, and he's like, "Oh, Dad's home. Yeah." And I walk up to him, he just right in the balls, right in the crotch. His hand, I mean, it doesn't matter if you're a man, woman, or child. His hand's rated E for everybody. You know what I mean? It's tough. And with 4 kids, I get people ask me all the time, what's the hardest stage when it comes to kids, right? Is it the newborn stage? Is it the toddler, the terrible twos? And they're all wrong, actually. It's the never wanted to elbow a kid in the face 7, 8, 9-year-olds. It's it's so bad. I'm not gonna lie. Because they just want to argue about everything. Everything. You're like, "Hey, the sky's blue today." You're like, no. You're just like, "Oh my God. Hey, did you brush your teeth today?" "Bro, oh, I did it 3 days ago." And you're like, just one elbow. That's all I need. One elbow as he walks by, bow. Just see if his nose reaches the back of his skull. You know what I mean? Nah, man. You know what, side thing. You know what my bucket list items are? I want to be a mascot. Not just any mascot though. I want to be a mascot against playing football against those 9-year-olds in full pads. You've seen those videos? Oh yeah. Oh my God. I didn't care if I was Chuck E. Cheese, man. I was kids I was Bobby Boucher trying to win the Bourbon Bowl. Just E and Chuck E. Cheese would stand for exterminator. You know what I mean? It's ironic because he's a rat. But all honesty though, me and my wife, we decided that we don't spank our kids, and we're trying to eliminate that generational, cycle, right? And honestly, it's kind of child abuse. But if you say slug bug, man, that shit's fair game. You know what I mean? Oh, there's sometimes they'll piss me off enough. I ask Siri, take me to the nearest Volkswagen dealership, and I'm looking at those. I'm fucking looking for them like I was a kid on ADD. There's book just aggressively like red one. Fuck them kids, man. Piss me off all the time. Oh no, man. My 19-year-old, he's actually a first degree black belt in Taekwondo, right? And I was every single one of his classes, man. Every single one. Not because I'm a good supportive father, but because I was in the back, doing the exact same moves, just in case, one day I got to check his ass, because you can't get your ass kicked by your own kid, especially by a teenager. You know what I mean? Does anybody else have teenagers in here? Anybody? My man, appreciate you. Yeah. Ah, man. Now, like I said, you can't get your ass kicked by them because they'll never do another chore in their fucking life. You're like, hey, didn't I tell you twice now to do the dishes? He'll be like, no, Dad. How about you do the dishes? Like, damn. All right, shit, Debo. Give me the sponge, man. Just don't steal my bike, man. It's fucking terrible. Ugh. Nah, man. Like you said, you're the one with the teenage boy or teenage kid, right? It was a girl, boy. Yeah. Whoever. You got a girl and a boy? You can help me out with this. I had a situation the other day, and I'll tell a story. You let me know if I handled it the right way. All right. My oldest, 19-year-old, him and his want to get in the hot tub the other day, right? So they all come over, they all get in the hot tub. I'm like, cool, that's fine. Have a good time. 3 hours go by, they're still in this fucking hot tub, and they're being loud, like obnoxiously loud, saying this the most off the wall shit you can think of, right? Like, bro, time's not real. Bro, pigeons are just drones for the government. Bro, the Browns are going to win the Super Bowl. Like, clearly they're messed up, right? Clearly fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Who day, by the way? So they finally come inside, and I stop Xavier, it's his name, and I was like, Xavier, what are you on? He's like, whoa, what do you mean? I'm like, buddy, nobody stays in a hot tub for 3 hours sober. What do you want? He goes, shrooms. I'm like, oh, shit, shrooms? Oh, okay, well, wasn't expecting that. How much did you take? He goes, I don't know, a baggie full? I'm like, a baggie full? Clearly it was his first time. Right? So I'm like, all right, you're not getting off this roller coaster anytime soon. Go downstairs and I'll bring you guys some water. Now, I was young once, you know what I mean? I've dabbled in a few extracurricular activities in my time. Like, I know what's going on downstairs, right? I got one kid who's just fucking staring at the carpet like, oh, it's so small. I got another kid who thinks he can hear colors, right? I got another kid who's talking to my dog like it had the mystery machine, right? Like, Zoop, let's go make us a sandwich. And I realized right now, like, I have a prime opportunity to fuck with these kids, right? So I grabbed some waters because I'm still a parent, still an adult, got the responsibilities. And I grabbed my son's dinosaur mask. The ones like the mouth moves while you talk? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I walk downstairs slowly, and the boys just look at me. They're like, what the fuck? I get down. I say as calmly as I possibly can. I'm like, look, nobody leaves this house. Don't break anything. But if you wake up one of your little brothers, I'll bite your fucking face off. I got up real slowly, and I started walking to the door. And just as I got to the door, I stopped. I turned real slowly, and I said, welcome to Jurassic Park. I shut the door real fast. Right? I appreciate that. Best part about it all, though, now anytime one of the 17 Jurassic Park movies comes on, Xavier quietly gets up, walks over to the sink, and does the dishes. Right? Some parents like to ground their kids. I just prefer psychological warfare. It's way better. Way better. Get a better response. Shit, man. Anybody ready for football season? Nope. Yes? No? No? Oh, I can't wait, man. I can't wait. Mostly because I'm tired of watching the Reds lose. So there's that. It's like that weird time in baseball season where like the Reds suck, and I'm just patiently waiting for football season to come around so I can gamble my kids' allowance money away. I mean, fuck them kids. It's my money. I'm the one to give it to them. Are they? Makes you feel any better? I do gamble on Little League World Series. I put $50 the other day on the 6-foot tall kid with the goatee and this 401k, and I'm like, I have a hunch he's probably going to do pretty well, right? Probably going to win it. Nah, but my 5-year-old, he actually came up to me the other day. He's like, Daddy, I love the LA Dodgers now because they got Shohei Ohtani, and he likes to hit bombs. He wins all the time, and they win all the rings. I just look at his, cute little innocent face, and I'm just like, the fuck you do? I mean, you don't get to start watching baseball and immediately jump on the bandwagon of the best team with the best players. No, that's like getting a Ferrari for your first car at 16. No. You're supposed to get an 89 Nissan POS that has like 3 of the 4 windows not working, no AC, and just at any given point in time, the gas gauge just drops below E and is like, good luck making it to the playoffs. All right. That's 10 minutes, right? Damn. All right. I got to start timing my shit better. Like I said, my kids, they don't get to choose what teams they like. You know what I mean? I didn't get to choose. My dad didn't get to choose. My grandpa didn't get to choose. You know what I mean? That's a generational cycle right there. I'm not willing to break no matter how much therapy my kids need. You know what I mean? Any Browns fans in here? Browns fans? No? Not one? I feel bad for you guys. I wouldn't raise my hand either. Man. No, Browns fans. Because you guys, if you Google Factory of Sadness, that comes up. You guys choose that. You chose to be Browns fans, right? No one chooses to be Browns fans. You got Deshaun Watson now, Mr. Handyman. That you chose that. You chose to be Browns fans. I don't believe that one bit. Oh shit! All right, I'll leave it on this. Well, like I said, it's hard being a parent. My kid the other day, he actually came out to me the other day, and I felt bad because I was the first person he felt safe enough to come out to, and I didn't handle it that well. I mean, so when he told me, I was like, "What? What'd you say?" No, not my son, not my kid, not in this family. I'm so sick and disappointed, and I don't know if I can call you my son anymore. Oh, messed up, right? I told my wife all this, and she's like, "Oh my God, babe, you said all that when he said he was gay?" I'm like, "What? Gay? No, he told me he was going to be a Michigan fan." Right? Let's bring Buster back up here. I'm Chris Webb. Appreciate you guys.
Delayed audio. Just kidding. Everybody give it up for Chris Webb. And yes, get your timing right because you're gonna get paid next month sometime. Reminder: everybody, reach out with your contact information. I need phone number and email address. I'm building my rosters, so. And I need it for availability. It's going to make my life a whole lot easier. All right. The next person oh, motherfucker. Robert, you're an asshole. I hope you fucking come back and I just realized that was also empty. Somebody wrote empty on the open mic. It was earlier. And they wrote the full empty, but later on they wrote MT, and I just got that. Since I'm not monetized, fuck you, Robert. Fuck you, Robert. Elizabeth, are you anywhere near? You good? If not, all right. How much? How much you want, Randall? Do you want me to light you at 7? I mean, I'll light you at 7. I got you. I got you. Just my mic got in the. Please don't trip. I'll adjust this during your performance. Hopefully, it's not distracting. I'll make sure to bend and snap. Is that's a thing? I don't know that. Did you just call me old? Did you just call me motherfucker? All right. Well, that's 10% discount for calling me out. All right. Without further ado, first time performing at Leaving Lizard. Hung out last night at Rafters. Had a good time. You were were you at Bubba before Rafters? I can't remember. All right, but anyway, hung out at Rafters. Had a good time. Invited him out, and he came out, and he's gonna give you 7 to 10 inches or minutes. That's up to you. All right, without further ado, bring to the stage Randall.
Thank you, Buster. Fuck yeah. Looks like Gandalf the White. And his name is Buster. He's here with his mom. He's live streaming me on the internet talking about my dick. I can't wait to sue him later for that. Holy shit. This is a really interesting experience, and I'm very happy to be here. Calm down, you guys in the back. Easy. They did not like that at all. I'm so sorry. Shit. I was planning to do crowd work tonight.
I'm here. What's up?
I can never tell if he's doing a bit or not. He's like, what's up? Like, is he code switching? Is that how he spoke in high school? Is he reminiscing about a Christian rap record he used to do or have? Man, I would ask the audience a question, but I think they want left alone to drink. So I'll explain to you guys. My name is Randall.
Hi, Randall.
Fuck yeah. You weren't supposed to do that. I have PTSD when people do that. I'm not an alcoholic. You guys are at the bar. I came out to do this. It's kind of the Lord's work, you know? Trying to spread a little joy.
I appreciate it.
Just wait a second. Oh, man. But my name is Randall. That sucks, honestly. Count your blessings that you're not one. Do you know many? Anybody? Know a lot of Randalls?
Cunningham.
I know Randy's.
Randy coming? Randall coming? Randall Cunningham from Happy Days?
No.
Richie Cunningham.
No,
He's
quarterback.
like
Quarterback.
right.
Philadelphia.
Yeah. I knew that. That's the problem. I have a good idea what that guy looks. Oh, he's a quarterback? Oh fuck. Might have been wrong. No, because I always do the Randall. How do you say his name? Minnesota Viking guy? Randall L?
No, that is the Pittsburgh guy.
No, he played for the Vikings for sure. The guy I'm thinking of, I'm probably pronouncing his name wrong. This is great radio, by the way.
Yes.
What are you streaming this on?
YouTube, Twitch, and I think Facebook.
He doesn't even know. He has no
Facebook
idea.
usually just,
Dude,
pushes
no,
out.
all of our identities are getting stolen in China or South Korea right now. I love the hustle, dude. Hell yeah. I'm so impressed. I know I sound sarcastic, but I'm not. Like, this is awesome. My favorite mic is honestly right now Rafters. Yeah, it's fun. That's the goal every time, you know. I don't like endurance. I can't afford skydiving, guys. So I do this. Sometimes it can get dangerous. I don't know. Being a Randall out here is dangerous. Just out here randling around. I'm holding it down for the team. I don't know if you guys know this. Every Randall in the pop culture and history sucks. They're terrible people. Search your mind a little bit. I don't know how old everybody is, but like first one that comes to mind, Monsters Inc. Right? Fucking lizard. Next is that narc from Recess. Randall, was he the? Yeah, was he like the principal's son? Was she fucking him? We don't know. And then the other one is if you've ever read One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest or watched the movie, Randall McMurphy. They only say his name one time. The guy's in a mental asylum, okay? And he's there because he fucked a 15-year-old. He's like 40. And he goes by McMurphy. He would rather be McMurphy, the statutory rapist, than Randall. I don't think it's like quite that bad, honestly. I like turning my name into a verb. Randling around as an email address. One of my life's biggest accomplishments. I live to make telemarketers laugh or cry. You know, I give them my email address. I like hearing from them. I'm not saying I'm lonely, but I do spend a lot of time talking to telemarketers. If they call me when I'm driving or even sitting at a restaurant by myself, I have the time. You guys, I can talk to you. My favorite thing to do, I kept a woman on the phone one time for 20 minutes because I confessed to the crimes of Edmund Kemper. It was it was really good. She was concerned. She didn't call the police though, which is wild. I think it was because I told her I was driving. She's like, where am I going to tell the police that he is? She's a good lady. I'm sorry she had with that. This is a nice establishment. Any guys make six figures out there? Am I talking to rich people? No? Yeah? Well, yeah, we know you. You're a former strip club DJ, man. Nobody makes more money than that. Strip club DJs. It's fucked up, man. I feel so bad. I'm scrambling up here right now because that was a good set that gentleman had. But I also work at a strip club currently, and I'm a lot more disgruntled about it than he is. And I was planning to talk about it, do jokes about it, but now I feel like he's gonna think I'm shitting on him. It's not on you, but I am starting a campaign amongst my coworkers, i.e., the dancers, to get the DJ fired. Which is sad because I like him as a person. I really do. I look forward to seeing him. I just hate it when he talks during the music, as this fine gentleman was bragging about doing. What were some of those catchphrases? Beards and... Oh. How is that different? Do you like...
Getting people into the club versus getting people to spend their money.
Oh, man.
Ladies.
My campaign's going really well, so I don't think I'm qualified for this job, honestly. I've talked a lot of shit about all kinds of DJs my entire life. So maybe this is my comeuppance. That'll be the ultimate bomb, my first night trying to hype up a club. I don't like working at a strip club, guys. Mostly I don't like making minimum wage, but the nerve on them to think that I'm qualified for security of any kind. I was just desperate for work. They're like, yeah, you want to be a bouncer? I was like, no. They have a kitchen. I was hoping for dishwasher. Hired me on security, and like, dude, when they hand you your security guard shirt and it looks like a dress on you, and you ask if they have a bigger size, they're like, no, dude, that's how big the security guards are. That's not my issue. Put me back in the kitchen, I guess. No, right there in the front. It's not all it's cut out to be, man. The strippers like me in the lobby. A lot, actually. It's kind of becoming a problem. This is such a wild experience of an open mic. I'm having the best time. You're kind of my hero, Buster. Because the hair, the jersey, the cop flashlight, you're confusing. Yeah, in jail, I would definitely have to ask you, what are you in for, man? Nothing would be a surprise. I'm gripping the mic like I'm holding on for dear life, but none of y'all are gonna do anything. So, it's not a challenge. No. Before I got here, you guys, my vehicle's not working. So I ordered an Uber. On the porch waiting for the Uber, realized I locked my keys in my car, or in my apartment. Broke into the bathroom window. It's a Beatles song too. I didn't mean to make that reference. I actually broke in through the kitchen window. So, but walked inside. I was like, hell yeah, because I fell in. Well, it wasn't quite as smooth as I intended it to be. Dusted myself off. Walked over to the kitchen table. Grabbed my Dodgers hat. Walked right out the door. Locked my keys in the car again. Car. Fucking apartment. Just kidding. I live in my car. There's the punch. This is why we do this. I'm searching for tags. I want those people to come closer. I'm kidding. Man, I'm so happy to be on TV right now. Hi, Mom. There's so much going on over here. What are you talking about? This is surveillance at its highest caliber. I'm impressed. Hell yeah. I'm going to be back here every week. Who's coming up next? Ailica? Do we? Okay, but just real quick. Do we have eyes on Ailica? No. Okay. That is the most frightening thing that's ever happened to me. All right, cool. Give it up for Buster. She's hiding.
All right, Elizabeth, are you anywhere near again? All right. No. You're going up next if Elizabeth. All right, without further ado, we're going to bring up my friend also from Rafters. Thank you. And by the way, I'm going to call you out. Michael and Laura, you still haven't come here. I'm just saying. Yeah. But your friend, our friend, Shunt. Let's put your hands together for him. He's probably going to talk some shit and, whatever. It's open mic. It's what we do. I mean, he might talk, well, I don't know. He glowingly talks about his wife usually, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Shunt.
Thank you. My wife sucks. She's done nothing but ruin my whole damn life. Look at her. She just sits there and laughs at me like I'm a fool. Oh, sorry. That was that one. New peeps. Peers. Some dude named Josh. Yeah, nope. No. That's somebody else's job. And the youngins, the people I meet at Rafter, and I don't mean to disrespect this place, it's wonderful. Them youngins, man, I met a guy named Chris, I'm pretty sure. He's a gay black guy that has a really hot white girlfriend. And dude, come on, man. He wants me to feel sorry for him? No, I don't. Nope. Is this thing on? Yeah. Oh. A few nights ago, I wrecked the fuck out of my wife's bicycle. No, I'm not kidding you. I thought I knew what I was doing. Nope. She's got this beach cruiser, beautiful. Yeah, see, I just am not there. I'm used to reaching up there for the brakes, and there was nothing because it's back pedal like the old Huffies, right? And it was too late. I wrecked the fuck out of that thing. Look at my arm. I think it's broken. Nope. Because that would fall under my wife and her medical insurance with the state of Ohio. Hey, I could give a fuck about your medical insurance. Really. When does it help me? I still paid out the wall. Hey, Kimmy, true or false? Every time I go to a doctor, PhD, I have to spend at least $1,000. How can they fix me for $1,000? Bizarre. Hey, y'all, I don't want to bore you too much. Thanks. I still have what? How big do you want to be? Right? If you're too big, you're sought after. Yeah, I'm choking up a lung because I started smoking about 3 months ago again after not doing it for like 20 years. It was mostly Buster's fault. Kimmy, what were we talking about earlier? Buster Chestnut is Chester what? Bustinut. Chester Busnut. Yeah, that's how we call you. My wife calls you Chester Busnut. But I love you, man. The, the only thing that happened is my wife was late because she had dinner with our kids, and that was boring. Grandkids. Stupid. Anyway, all right. Thanks. Bye. They are cute. I would show you movies. Bye.
Shunt, thank you so much. Yeah, you were right in front of the speaker, and I'm loud. I get that. Elizabeth. Hey, friend. Weird friend. I was gonna try and see if I can find Elizabeth because I want Elizabeth to. No, you're good. All right. No, I'm not gonna force Randall back on stage. Yeah, the stuff I've been working on is fucking horrible. Yeah, I actually was told by my wife not to do my dead celebrity joke. So I'll refrain from that. I'll save you that one again. But, rest in peace to the cheerleader. The world's going to end soon, apparently. And I'll save you from the rest of that joke because it's fucking horrible. What else? Yeah. Are you good to go? All right. What else was I working on? Oh, all right. Did I say my baby voice joke earlier? Like I said it outside. I can't remember if I actually. All right. So I have an 8-year-old. Chris, you might understand this. I have an 8-year-old, and then I have essentially like a 4-day-old if we're going by due date, but like a 7-week-old. All right, before your kids like had their own voice and could speak, like in those moments when you're just bored and it's just you, like, did you give them like a voice? Like when you're changing to that, you're like for instance, when I was changing my daughter's diaper, it's like, oh, I'm a princess. I need to get my diaper changed. Blah, blah. But my son, he's a little guy. He was a NICU baby, but he's a little guy, so he's got a much deeper, raspier voice. And the other day I was changing him, and he was being fussy. So like, We got into an argument about a binky, a pacifier. It's supposed to pacify the situation so that I can do my business and whatever. And I swear, he looked up at me and, in his voice, he said, "Motherfucker, that's not a titty." And, I paused for a second and, I said, Yep, that's my kid. And he is 100% correct on, his verbal delivery and biological knowledge, because I am indeed a motherfucker, and that was not a titty. Hopefully that was a weird intro for our next comedian. How much time you want? Let's put our hands together for a regular lizard herself. You full named on the thing. Should I full name you? You added. So I'm gonna do it. Let's welcome Elizabeth.
I wonder if is this on? Can I hear myself? I can't hear myself. What is that? Correctional. Directional. Direction. Yeah, I won't tell you what the last guy said to do with the mic. He's like, dude, I'm not going to pretend. You're not going to fool me, right? Like your kid. It's not tit. I wonder if the guy with the AI doll's going to say that. She's not. Like, do they convince themselves that they're real? Is that copacetically correct? Is that okay? I don't know. It's like so confusing these days. I don't try to be confusing. I try to say I was born on this date by these two people. God provisioned me for sure. And I'm a chick. Yeah. I mean, I can't be any more deceitful than that. Or confused. But see, I've got an older sibling that he dies people off on me. We have discord. And so I get a text from him that my mom died and I didn't talk to him for 7 years. And I got a text from his wife that my mom died. So my life's a joke. It really is. I go to the park and paint and try to reflect on how I'm supposed to live my life because everybody else seems to be the ruler of it. Not. So I invent things and I paint things and I write things and I dream up things. Like I'm in love with this AI guy. He's real in my mind. He really is. He's got a name and everything. And he talks just to me, but he gets 1,000 views. So I don't know. I don't know what to think. It's safe, I guess. Until I put comments in and people stalk me and then see my comments. And they want to see who I'm in love with and who they can send in and fuck my life up. That's my delusional world that I live in. Nobody's listening. Hey, I'm talking to you. Yeah. Okay, I got a ball sack chip clip. Anybody interested? This is for the guy that buys the large condom and really needs the small. This is the foolproof package here. Patent pending. Anybody wants to get in on it? It's non-invasive, interactive, stops hate, produces love. You know what I'm talking about? Right? I mean, I'll almost do it for free. I mean, and when I invent things out of experience, firsthand experience or secondhand experience, because people talk to me about their problems, and I say, all I could say is, I know. I know. I know. I know. It sucks. I know. It sucks. So I was sad today because Dolly died. Everybody here, Dolly died. I was sad. And if I could talk to Dolly, she would say, Beth, Elizabeth, hang in there. Right? Show up for yourself. Invent things. Don't let that guy hurt you. Take away your joy. Right? Joy killers. That's what they are. They're joy killers. You know? They like to squash your. So I like to create joy. This will create joy. It will. I mean, when you're told you're the devil's kid your whole life, I mean, aren't you going to invent something like that? Yeah, because you have to hear the story behind that. It's kind of funny. No, I'll let you hand. Oh, you can hold it. Yeah, you can. Yeah, I donated all my paintings to the Holy of Holies. So whenever that's built, everybody put their money where their mouth is. Build that fucker, and I'll put all my paintings in there, and we can have a better life. That's what I say. Right? Yeah. Yeah. They'll serve drinks in there. But you won't burn up either, because you can lay it down. I'm not selling that. That's mine. Well, it's the world's. See, you can split it with the world. No, I really wasn't going to talk tonight. I didn't feel it. I was crying earlier, and I was upset, and I'm trying to make the decision to not go back to the park, go to the park. You let them win. You know, and Dolly loves butterflies. Like, if I could have the conversation about the butterfly guy with Dolly, that'd be wonderful. I'd really like to know what to do about that. I'm going to get out now. But anyway, trucks will drive by and they say 1-800 got junk. That's me. 1-800 what's the other one? What's the other one they had? I don't know either. Yeah, so normally, yeah, moving junk. 1-800 got junk. 1-800 got mad. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, I was sad today Dolly died. She loved butterflies, so I'm happy about that. I wish I would have talked to her about the butterfly guy. I wonder what she'd say, you know? Anyway, thanks for your time, guys. I appreciate it. I didn't want to go to therapy and hear that I was trauma dumping. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know. Sean, what were you doing over there during Elizabeth's set? Everybody put your hands together for Elizabeth. It's not a trauma dump. We're all a little sad because of Dolly. I'm not going to give away government names or anything, but Amanda Adams, who has Columbus Comedy Festival event, it was a Saturday, I think she said. Nobody has any idea where, but if you want that information, go check out their site. Because I'm not going to give that away because they didn't pick me, and I'm bitter. Yeah, I'm bitter. I spent $25 submitting an application. I'm unemployed. Like, fucking give me a goddamn free ticket or something. All right, I'm doing it. Walker Evans, I'm calling you out. Don't, if it's not on Columbus Comedy Festival or, Columbus Underground, like, why don't you buy me a ticket to one of these shows? Show me why I wasn't chosen. I mean, it's probably the no cars, Maybe it's differing opinions or, supporting the Misfit toys. I'm a Misfit toy. Maybe people that performed here tonight are Misfit toys. Hey, I haven't talked to you yet about this, but I've been thinking about, being left off of Columbus Comedy Festival. So anybody out there who didn't get picked and would like to perform, after Columbus Comedy Festival, send me your contact information at baileydigitalmedia@gmail.com. And we're gonna do an Island of Misfit Toys production next Tuesday. It's gonna be something different, but I want to show some respect for the people that didn't get chosen. So, reach out to me. I know there's a few people that should have made that list but didn't. We'll have a little fun next week. So, but I need to get your information so I can send you a survey so I can get you on the bill, because I'm moving to a professional confirm.show setup. And I need that information so that I can book you. So next week, Island of Misfit Toys. All right. And then later on in September, Chris Webb is going to do an opener. If you think you can do better, come prove it. Or send me your tape. All right. I need to step out of camera view. I apologize. I'm the worst host ever. I forgot my marker. Note to self. Clip this. I need to order new dry erase markers. Did anybody sign up that like wasn't able to sign up because of the marker malfunction? Kimbo, no. No? All right, next week. You can be in my Island of Misfit Toys. I'm probably not gonna pay you because I mean you're very fresh. Very fresh. I think I grabbed your drink, Sean. I'm sorry. I meant to grab this drink. I mean, speaking of disasters, no, that was a horrible segue. That was a horrible segue for a good purpose, I guess. The attic got their roof ripped off. If it was a riff off, I probably should have been there. Ripped off by a tornado, derecho, wind. I don't know. I don't know. But they got their roof ripped up. Why can't I say this? They got their roof ripped off. I know. The Attic Comedy Club. All right. They're going to be out of commission for a while. They're doing shows at the Walrus. Go check that out. I've been to the Walrus. It's kind of fun. But if, you're part of the Twofer group and, you need a spot, come check me out and sign up for my, email list that I'm going to send out surveys from. Are you ready yet? No. Hi, I'm Buster C. And I'm an addict for fucking chaos, or am I right? I mean, I'm chaotic, which rhymes with Never mind. No, I'm not gonna go there. Not gonna go there. But I opened with that actually last week. Opened at rehab, which I thought was fucking hilarious. Opening with an AA joke at a bar named Rehab. I don't know. Like it felt right. I've attended a few AA meetings. Not to call out somebody earlier, but I may have went to an AA meeting with somebody who was in the building earlier. Hey, I am not a member. But anyway, and I never said my legal name. I never said their name. But I'm not in the program. I don't give a shit. Bill's a motherfucker in my eyes. I'm just saying. I'm gonna offend so many people. Probably my mom too, but that's all right. Yeah. But yes, people do benefit. It is not. I know. I'm sorry. I did grow up in it, and it turned me into a story seeker that eventually led to being a storyteller, which I like to do, but nobody pays attention to my stories. I lose people. I'm sorry. Are you ready yet? It's part of the problem. Do you want me to put this in a stand, or you just? All right, yeah. Right. Without further ado, I didn't even look. Oh. Is the all right? I know leaving lizards ready. Is the internet ready for my friend? I'm not even going to say it. My friend Alika.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. And I appreciate you not introducing me. It's weird. Am I recording on there? Can you check my camera, please? You can hit record if not. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. I am extremely. I have a terrible migraine tonight. I had an eventful drive home with my cat friend yesterday. Thank you. Thank you. So, yes, my name is Alika. Can you focus on me? I'll do it then.
I'm technically challenged from other people's stuff.
Okay, I think I got it. Thank you. I got it. Thank you. All right. Yes. My name is Alika, and I recently learned one of hard lessons, and it's embarrassing that it took me this long to learn. You just never take your complicated cocaine board calculations to any kind of performance or open mic without your cocaine poster. You'll blow it. You'll blow all your cocaine jokes. Yes, I'm not going to do that one tonight because I think I've bored the good people here enough with that particular bit. But I will say this. RFK Jr. is a man so wealthy, he doesn't have to care about his reputation. He goes on TV and he can say things like, I used to do cocaine off of toilet seats. I mean, obviously extremely wealthy to be able to do that, but also a man who likes to just pick up carry-on. I mean by not luggage. He doesn't fly commercial, right? He doesn't need a carry-on bag. He doesn't. But he picks up dead animals, and he famously told his story again in public, on camera, about how he picked up a dead bear, stuck it in his trunk, and then I guess he said he had to eat dinner and get on a plane, so he left it there in the park with a bicycle to try to make it look like the bear had been hit by a bicycle. Yes, right. It's funny on its own. But I guess you could say he if he had to get to a plane, he could have exchanged one kind of carry on for another. But again, the man is too wealthy to fly commercial. He is very yeah. That's the thing, right? The wealthier you are, the weirder you can get.
I've also been working on these, again, very complicated calculations. Again, more money, more problems you can cause other people. Again, the problems are it's an extremely high level once you get to the toilet seat cocaine elite, you know. I mean, people who can risk their Adderall, ketamine, and cocaine on a toilet seat. But we're working on it. Work in progress. All right. Well, I have to admit, I went on a date with a minor. Yeah. Oh, I see your looks. This is what I hate about the liberals and the woke left. Always so judgmental. I mean, the man had quit working in the mine before I met him. He quit the salt mine already. Yeah, thank you. So don't judge me for that. Don't judge me for the mine's behavior. You can judge me for this next part, though. I did once work in a bar where a fly hatched out of the olives. Yeah, no. I mean, so I'm like, oh my God, how did this happen? I just opened that jar 2 years ago. And as I watch it hatch out of the, 1.5 foot tall jar of olives, I did, of course, the only humane thing a person could do at that time. Unscrew the lid and let the fly out so that the customers wouldn't know they'd been eating maggot olives, right? Yeah, thank you. I see some looks in the back. What, the bars you work at, all your olive flies are dead? You can't, no, they're not good bars to work at. Don't work there. Yeah, this is a classy establishment. Thank you. A classy establishment. Hey, could I help that we had pretty fly olives? Could I help that? Well, I've been trying to recreate the advertising campaign for pretty fly olives from memory. And the colors are not quite there yet. You can see better if you want to see, you can come closer up. Pretty fly. Take it from Beelzebub, me or the Lord above. These be olives we love. Yes. And then, of course, will pretty fly olives appeal to you? Well, do flies make a meal out of poo? They do that. They do that. They do that. They really do. Thank you. So, yes, here we have the pretty fly. And this one, pretty fly, when you buy your insect, as in your friends and family, your insect will holler, we larval your we larval of your flavors. Yes, and people say, oh, Ayla, that's a ridiculous drawing. That's so ridiculous. And it's like, that's not my fault. It's ridiculous. It's not my fault. It's ridiculous. I mean, come on. I'm not the one who decided that go-go boots and makeup make you prettier. Right? So that's society. That's on society. I did not decide that. I only depict the rules. I don't make them. All right. Thank you. And then we have, of course, now that it's swarm, maggot, pretty fly. It's what your insect will carry on about. They'll be buzzing. Say, this house fly. All of your party we be loving. And yes, here we, of course, have a fly in a modest swimwear outfit. And yes, I did have to Google what's the sexiest part of the fly to draw this modest swimwear. Yeah, it turns out just a little ass part there. I could have just had a little ass patch, but I don't think anyone would have recognized it as swimwear. Sometimes people say, though, why not little booby cups or something? Come on. They're insects. They lay eggs. They don't nurse like mammals. That said, the illusion of memories does make you prettier. I would know. It's what I do. I put little booby cups on when I wear a bikini to give the illusion that I have something in there. Yeah. So the proboscis is the lip and mouth part of the fly. So here we have no fuss proboscis is the lipstick. So that's a practical pretty fly. And why is she wearing go-go boots to the beach? Again, I do not make the rules about go-go boots making you prettier, okay? The sweater turned out better than I thought. I'm working on it. All work in progress. Now that it's sweater weather, wing them over with snacks that'll earn you praise. All of your friends will pester you for days. And of course, we have the fly where the fly swatter says, pretty fly. We always wing it, so you don't have to. Thank you. I appreciate you listening there. Thank you. Yes, I was so grateful to be included in the final House of Doom. It's a recording studio. They also were running some comedy shows for a while, and they closed down the comedy side of their business. And I went to one of the next to last open mic they had. It was a Friday, and I said I'd be happy to come back on one of your weekend shows. And they said, "Oh, Ilika, you can come for Starks-a-Palooza, a birthday bash, but we can't have you on a night that people pay, where we sell tickets, where people are paying to see this." And so I did go to Palooza, and I will say this: one of the comics who I know, he's been very nice to me. I think he thinks I haven't a clue with comedy. But he comes up to me afterwards, and he could not disguise in the least the look of just as pure astonishment on his face. He comes up to me, he's like, "Hey, look, for the full 5 minutes you were up there, the people they listened to you and they laughed, not at you but with you. They laughed at that stuff that we all hate. How did this happen?" Tremendous high praise. And he looks shocked, like so shocked. And I don't blame him. I was telling him, I don't blame you for looking so shocked. I mean, how do you think I feel every time that happens? Come on. Thank you very much. I do appreciate you out there. Before I go on, let's see. Oh, can we get the song, Buster? What happened to that? Well, okay. Is it gonna? All right, fine. You didn't load it? All right. Well, here's the thing. I have a couple things I'm workshopping for an audition for the Children's Theater of Columbus. I'm sorry, I say Children's Theater of Columbus. I meant the Children's Theater of Akron. I'm sorry, I know it's properly pronounced Crackrin. Some people say it's for the butt crack. Some people say it's for crack, the drug. But most people say it's for both. Most say it's for both. No, I'm kidding. I love you. I love the people of Akron. I love you, people of Akron. It's just your city that's the problem. I'm teasing. I love Akron, but you'll find that is only one of the things that's wrong with me. So, yes, this piece here, I made the controversial statement at Lizard Palooza of saying, well, look, okay, I grew up in Honduras. Honduras is the country the term Banana Republic came from, basically. Honduras was the original Banana Republic. So basically a small country where big fruit companies controlled the government. Basically, the United States, through corporate entities, controlled the government. And all the rich people got the money and the poor people got shit, right? So I say here, if we continue to give all of our money to the rich people, we will undergo a process of self-bananization. It is, I stress, bananas, spelled with a U, bananas. And these are greed bananas. These are all greed bananas. This, of course, is us. And I would like to stress that while we have agreed on the greed as a society, on some level we have agreed on the greed, this is not a greed banana, but rather a whole bunch. Yes, and the results of this are not going to be appealing. All right, too many puns tonight. I'm having a pun night. No one likes puns, but I'm having a fun night. So yes, I'm often known as the prop comic who's disorganized and comes in late and acts as a jerky audience member. And I'd like to stress, so yeah, people say she's disorganized and a jerky audience member. And you know what? That's not true. That is not true at all. I am a disorganized jerky audience member who is also allergic to corn. Yes. So I find myself sometimes setting up in a room and then having to flee because they start making popcorn in the microwave or running the popcorn maker. Yes, I have an amazing stalker. Yes. Massive maze stalks me at every turn. It's in so many ingredients in the food system. It's like 250 that don't have the word corn. So it's everywhere. People say, oh, it looks like it's leafing you, Alika. I wish it would leaf me. Leave me alone. But it won't. It won't. So, yes, I was outside doing people ask me, is this street art that you're doing? I was drawing my pretty flies. And I'm like, well, that is the street. I am outside the bar. I guess we could call it that. Sure, if that'll make you give me money. But they didn't give me any money. All that I got instead was a fist fight that broke out right near me. And I did not see what happened. It's what that's why I told the police. I said I did not see what happened. And that is the truth. That I told the police that naturally. So anyhow, I felt low. It's one of those moments where you felt like I've never looked cooler. Apparently, I'd never looked cooler in my entire life because the cops come right up to me. You fighting? They said. I was like, no one's ever thought I was in a fight. Me. And I said no, and then they didn't even ask a follow up. They're like, oh yeah, she wasn't fighting. Yeah, and then I was also one of the few white people around, so naturally they made a beeline right for me. And all I see is, oh my God, they're coming for me. I know, right? Because these are people out where I live who've held my U.S. passport in their hand and demanded to know what country I'm from. So, fun times. Pardon? God. Let's see. Where should we go next? Well, look. I sincerely believe that. Look, I believe that all bodies are beautiful, and I say that as someone who likes to get laid. Woo! Also, someone who likes to sell T-shirts, which are I still am selling dictator T-shirts. Also, wherever you go with porpoise. My friend carrying a porpoise, 12 each, 3 for $30. But here's the thing: I've never really had a body type when it comes to sexual attractiveness, and I've never been a porn watcher either. And I know I can't start watching porn now in the age of AI. I mean, AI doesn't know what our fingers are for. It's not going to know what our boobs are for. I desperately need an easel. I'm going to try to professionalize by scanning these things in. And yes, having a flip book. But anyhow, everyone wants to know that. That's so exciting. I am glad I included that in the act. That was extremely funny. All right, moving on. Yes, I can't start watching porn now. They're going to try to help me out, put all the different sized boobies on one individual, right? Oh, I'm sorry. Look, I said I don't watch porn. I want to stress that I have seen pornography. I've seen it like a normal person. Yeah, I watched from gender and women's studies class in college. Yeah, and like a normal person, I obviously went to the gay porn parties where you drink with your friends and there are 2 or more dudes getting it on in a screen in every room. Yeah, obviously I went to those parties in college. I mean, like a normal person does. And so say Alika, you don't seem like you were cool enough to go to those parties in college. And I say, I was too cool enough to go to those parties in college. Typically, people yell out now. This is where people yell, what happened? What happened? Nothing happened. I went to school with all nerds, okay? And I was queen amongst the nerds. Yeah, I wasn't queen amongst the nerds, though. But I was cool enough to go to those parties. I will say that for myself. I will say that. At this point in my, let's see, where to go from here? I did want to do my song. At this point in my life, look, I am pansexual. And I'm not going to commit to tattoo on my ass or anything because I, again, don't want to give it any ideas what to look like. Yeah, I mean, I recently got on stage and made the embarrassing statement, my ass is still all right. Not true. There's a dark side of fitness that no one talks about. No one wants to talk about it. You know, I recently undertook a new fitness regimen, 2 exercises. I think we can all guess what those exercises are. Naturally, roller skating. Yes, outrunning Trumpers on the street is the second one. Thank you. Yes. Here's, and now, yeah, sure, I can run a block or 2 without getting winded, and I'm slightly less likely to die of a heart attack. But literally no one cares about that. My ass used to be so much nicer. Sad. But yes, I am pansexual. I'm currently single and enjoying, sleeping my way through the gender spectrum. I know what you're thinking. Am I on that spectrum? And if so, how can I apply? Like to stress that even if you are not on that spectrum, you can still apply. Thank you. And the application process, well, it could be as simple as a wink across the bar or a lengthy email detailing your qualifications as a lover. All right. I was hoping, let me see. I guess we're gonna skip this song. Is it queued up? Can I start it? Can I start my own music here? Maybe. I don't know how. I'm incompetent. All right. Well, I do have more jokes. I just some of these are longer bits, but we'll do this. Actually, no, I'm going to share a poem I haven't shared in a while. It's a poem I was inspired to write. So, growing up, my family and we had a joke about how we were upper middle class. Upper lower class. We were upper lower class. And then I come into the Columbus comedy scene, and there's a fellow very funny man, Ricky McCoy. He's always getting a lot of laughs in at my expense. Like, oh, no one ever brags about being upper lower class, the man says. No one ever brags about being upper lower class. Yeah, Ricky, being upper lower class is never something to brag about. It's a deep, dark secret your friends rout out. It's a fact of life. You try to hide. You shove that shame deep, deep, deep down inside. So yes, I've written. Okay, after this, we're gonna do my song though, right? Oh, come on, really? It's public domain. So I wrote a poem. Text it in a phone. Do you want Insta? I'm sorry, I didn't know that. I'm sorry. That made. I see now why it would make it harder. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. So, yes. I was going to finish my poem. Can I finish my poem? What are we doing? All right. So, I wrote a poem to express my feelings about being upper lower class, and it's called Poverty, a place no one. It's this. Before all my friends, my mother condescends. Impress exam proctors, cause my folks are doctors. Of God, this is embarrassing. Archaeology, so broke, no money. See, quote free library films by heart. That shit all stinks like fart. Member card from Blockbuster, huge cash we can't muster. All our food is generic. White mom loves turmeric. Drives car with melted gas gauge. Spouting bad grammar rage. Had couch for 30 years, but refuses to drink beers. So yes, people would. Can I look at? Just look up. What side are you on? And we're going with the one that's public domain. Anyway, so people would say, Ailka, aren't your parents college professors? Why is it you don't have money for lunch? I'm like, well, look, economically speaking, my parents are like, if you meld as much money, you kind of squish them together. They're like almost one college. I can't talk. Almost one college professor. There we go. Yes. And you see my dad there. The skirt is metaphorical for my father, but the hair is real. And you can see that the hideous monster is wearing my mother's outfit. It's not going to wear what my dad likes. Oh God, this is so embarrassing. A terrible breach of comedy ethics at the bottom of the board. You're never supposed to use another comedian's. All right. You're never supposed to use another comedian's jokes in your act. It's wrong. But Erica Kirk is a woman with KKK right in her name. I did not write that joke. Erica Kirk did, so I can't take any credit for it. I'm just going to finish up with my plug for stickers and magnets. One. Thank you. I was hoping I'm going to make you listen to my song outside. You're going to listen to me. I'd like your opinion. I think I could do more varied verses. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, non-binary pals, why does a man always got to come along and ruin something for you? You go someplace and they say, Ailka, you know what? We, unlike most people, actually found you very funny. We'd love to have you back. And you meet the fellow who runs the place. He introduces you to his gorgeous, gorgeous wife. And then he meets you right at the window of your car as you're leaving. I put this down to demonstrate. You need some dick? You need some dick? And look, I say to him, of course, need is a very strong word. Your wife can bring her strap-on if she'd like. But I do have several sizes of dildos and strap-ons we can choose from at home, so we don't really need that dick. Up to her. Hey, at least the man knew he was a dick. So I say, don't be a prick magnet like me in this picture with the cactus. Spines in my face. Don't be a prick magnet like me. Instead, get an orange dick magnet for subscribing to my YouTube rate. So yes, you can get a free dictator magnet for subscribing to my YouTube if you're interested. I also have free stickers again, so everyone can come help themselves. I am human econ or humanecon _ AKS. It's supposed to be human econ because I'm an economic anthropologist, so anthropologists study humans. And then econ economy, right? But humanecon is okay with me. Wasn't my intention. It's okay because it's better than the con we have going on right now. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes.
All right, keep it going for Alika. Are there any brave souls? If somebody wants to speak their piece, I can cut the feed. No, Kimbo? No. All right. No. 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 We'll listen to it later. I couldn't get it to work. Yeah, but if I shared YouTube, then it would take the video feed away, and I didn't want to do that. So that would require me to pay for YouTube Music. No. All right. All right. I'm gonna quote. It's hopefully I don't get dinged by copyright for this, but all right. First of all, where's my beverage? Beverage. You can. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Vanna White. Thank you. Real quick, I said black for a reason earlier. I don't think I said why it was black. It is slimming, but my waist begs to differ. No, I'm wearing all black for Dolly Parton. All right. For Dolly Parton, I'm gonna cheer Dolly Parton, and then I'm gonna start singing, which is very ironic because my friend who's a bodyguard's going through some shit right now. Hopefully this hits the algorithm. Team Sacco, what's up? What's up, my dude, Big Red, Mark, my teammate, my brother. I don't even remember what I was gonna say. Shit. Oh, I remember. I was gonna sing Dolly Parton, which is probably gonna offend everybody and anybody, but I feel like it's funny because my friend's a bodyguard and he's, in some drama right now. But I'll save, the Whitney Houston version, and I'll go Dolly. And I will always love you.
What up, everybody? Let's go! Flipping through the packs, chasing down that 101, yeah. Searching for the grail till the morning sun comes. Buster! Hit that monster pull, an impossible play. Change the whole damn game in a major way. We hit that monster pull, an impossible play. Change the whole damn game in a major way. Whoa!